All right. Good evening, guys. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your time zone and where you're watching me from. Nice to see you guys back here again this evening. It's amazing to see you guys again this evening. Thank you for joining me live. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification, please comment where you're watching from. And as well, give me a thumbs up as well, please. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are highly welcome. Please comment where you're watching from, please. Do me a favor by commenting where you're watching from. Thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Cold inside, double sweat. Thank you guys for joining this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, please comment where you're watching from, please. If you can hear me, please let me know. Can you hear me? Who and who is there? Please comment. Baby, the weather is getting cold, cold inside, double sweater. Mm-hmm. Ordinary, paranoid. Mm. Welcome, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome for joining us here. Please, if you're joining for the first time, comment where you're watching from, please. Comment where you're watching from, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and as well share the broadcast. I see Dolph Disco Desta. Thank you very much for joining us here. Where are you watching from, please? Please comment where you're watching from. Dolph Disco Data. Thank you very much for joining. Where are you watching from? Please, may I know where you're watching from? Please, 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 please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you, guys. Please comment where you're watching from. I see. Rollins. Rollins. Rollins, what happened all this while? I've not seen you. You've not come and join us here. What happened all this while? I hope you're okay. Is everything okay? Mr. Rollins, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Thank you guys for joining us this evening. Thank you. Thank you. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Give me thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from and as well as share the broadcast. Please share the broadcast. It's important that we get to wider audience. Please. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, Rollins, you've been busy. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Nice to meet you again here. Thank you very much. Please comment where you're watching from. Give me thumbs up, please. Okay. Tama Yusuf, Nenyatahu, support Israel. Okay. Okay. Please comment where you're watching from, please. Thank you for joining us here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rollins, my day was good. We had a blast in the morning by 9 a.m. today. We had a live broadcast and we had a fruitful discussion. I see Mr. Smith from Canada. Thank you for joining us here. God bless you. Nenyataho from Tel Aviv. Please, what's going on in Tel Aviv right now? What's going on there? I hope everything is calm there. No more missiles coming in there. Give us the update. What's going on, please? Yeah, my day was good, Rollins. Thank you very much for joining. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Put on your notification and as well comment where you're watching from, please. Thank you for joining, please. Thank you for joining. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. I need more of Africans to be here. But I saw on CNN, Tama Yusuf Nyatahu. I saw on CNN where a lot of buildings were destroyed by missiles, and I see a lot of people were killed by missiles in Tel Aviv and um, other provinces. So I don't know if you really know what's going on. Please comment where you're watching from. If you're joining us for the first time, comment and share the broadcast, please. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? God bless you. God bless you. I have few minutes to start my discussion, but I want to give shout out to people here. Matag in space. Did you see what Iran did? Yeah, we've seen what Iran is doing in Israel. For the first time in the history of Israel, have been attacked in this manner. It is crazy. Israel, the atmosphere of Israel is becoming like Gaza as we speak. Okay. I wish all of you good luck, but I do not support war in any form. War is not good because at the end of the day, it's the poor masses that are going to suffer it. So please, if you're joining us for the first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel, comment where you're watching from, and as well, give me a thumbs up, share the broadcast. Sam Onyekwere, thank you, brother Oba and Nkwabi and Abacha, the hungry meal. Even my uncle no day here. This my brother. Sam Onyekwere, where exactly are you coming from? Are you which state in the eastern part of Nigeria are you coming from, please? Are you from Abia State, Anambra State, Enugu State, Imo State, Ebonyi State? Which state are you coming from, please? Yeah, in your town, that's war. That's war. That's exactly war that's going on in Israel and Iran. Wow, this is my brother. I'm from Abia State as well, but I'm from Aba. Thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you. Thank you. Are you watching from Omahia right now? Are you currently watching from Omahia? Thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Who else is there? Please comment where you're watching from. Do me a favor by commenting where you're watching from. I've been living in America for the past 46 years now, but visit Nigeria every 3 years. That's amazing. Wow. Super amazing. It's good to visit home. Even 3 years is too far. At least you should be visiting at least once in a year. It is very important. Like I said, we have to be sensitizing our people to think home. Start trying to come back home a little bit by bit. Start coming back home, bringing your children back home, making them to know the importance of coming back home and as well learning the culture. Our people have been scattered all over the world. We have been scattered. In fact, the Igbos are scattered all over the world. You know, so we have to start thinking about home. Start coming back home, investing home in the house. You know, investing back home. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. Rollings, but sir, is it true that sometimes war become really important to do? It is not necessary. There's no need for war. I am not in support of any war in any kind. It's not nice because at the end of the day, it's the poor masses that will suffer it the more. Look at what happened between the Hamas and the Israel. At the end of the day, is the innocent citizen of Palestinians that are suffering the damages and also the death and all that. So I do not support war in any way, in any form. Yeah, the solution is just peace talk. That's all. The solution is to agree and have a peaceful resolution. That's all. There's no need for war in any form. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining this evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So like I said, Who else is there, please? You guys have seen what's going on in Nigeria currently. What's going on? A lot of people were massacred in Benue State, and over 200 people were killed in Benue State on the 13th of June 2025. And day before yesterday as well, some people were killed in Enugu State yesterday. Some people were killed in Enugu State. And as we speak right now, a lot of things are happening. Fulani headsmen taking over Nigeria, slaughtering people like they are killing animals, and nothing is being done. We discussed this yes in the morning, but we'll still have to. We'll keep talking about it until it gets to the right authority that need to hear this. My message and my advice, my own opinion to the people of Benue State and the people of Plateau State, I think the Homeland Security is much far better than this waiting for intervention of the military and the police. For me, I will advise the indigents of that Benue Yewata to try to organize a something like vigilante group that will help them to tackle this insecurity and this attack. And they should urge the government to at least supply them with, even if it is pump action. I'm not saying AK-47. AK-47 might be too expensive for the government to purchase and give to them. Maybe simple gun like pump action and all the rest, so that they can be able to use it to safeguard themselves. So, because the way it's going, it seems like there's no hope anymore. The way the CDS talked yesterday, it seems like they don't have any solution to these killings that's going on in Nigeria. Mr. Yankure said, during my secondary school years at Government College Omaya, I used to play academia soccer against Asiama boys secondary school. Wow. At Abba Stadium. Guy. Ole Otu. Ole Otu. I schooled in Wikos Memorial Secondary School. Obohila Aba. That's where I schooled. Though Wikos is no longer existing the way it is now. They furbished Wikos now and turned it into primary and secondary. Primary, I think primary and nursery school or daycare and all that. So Wikos is no longer what it used to be before. Just like technical, VOM. Okay, Esther Muvuko, which government are we talking about? We are talking about Nigeria. I'm currently talking about Nigerian government and what's going on in Benue State. So I don't think there's any citizen that deserve what Benue people have witnessed on the 13th of June. Over 200 people were massacred. Over 200 people were killed in cold blood. Innocent children were burned to ashes. Innocent children were thrown inside the house and burned them into ashes. Over 20 children were burned into ashes. And I wouldn't say this is a kind of land dispute attack or kind of disagreement attack. This is just like ethnic cleansing to me. That's my opinion. I'm seeing it like an ethnic cleansing, because if not, how will over 200 people will be killed in a community, and up to today there's no arrest have been made. No arrest have been made. It is not nice. It is quite unfair. The primary duty of government is to protect lives and property. And if government fail to protect lives and property, that government need to resign. That they need to step aside with immediate effect, because you fail the people that you sworn to protect their lives and their properties. Innocent people have been massacred in numbers in Benue State. And day before yesterday, it also happened in Enugu State. And it's also always happening all across Nigeria. Plateau experienced theirs last month. Over 100 people were massacred, and there was mass burial in Plateau State. So how long are we going to be condoning this kind of attack on our city, on our family, on our citizens, fellow citizens? The only thing we can do is to use our little platform to speak up for them, because it seems like government have failed them, the society have failed them, and as well the security agencies have failed them. It is very sad. Now in Nigeria, it seems like when you wake up in the morning and go to your business and come back, you should be thanking God, because it seems like it's like a miracle for you to go out and come back safely. People are being killed in day out in Nigeria. In Nigeria now, if you're a diaspora, Nigerian diaspora, and you want to go home, if you're making budget of your expenses for food, your transport, and everything, you also have to make expenses of your security that will guide you while you are in Nigeria until the day you will leave. It is uncalled for. We need a Nigerian whereby when we want to go home, we go home with our children with happiness without being scared. We need a Nigerian whereby life and properties will be safe. We need a Nigerian whereby we will not have any reason to cry because of herdsmen attack. And by the way, why would there be open grazing in Nigeria? There's no country that I know that are doing open grazing as we speak. Open grazing is not acceptable in a civilized society, in a sane society. If you want to rear your animals, you should have a ranch where you rear your cows, your goat, and all the rest. You don't let your goat loiter about and destroy people's crops and farms. Destroying people's crops and the farms is like you're trying to inflict hardship on people, because people are farmed for the year during the rainy season, and the cows enter into the farm and destroy those farms. What do you want people to eat in the next year? Because what we eat, what we are eating now as of 2025 is what the farmers cultivated last year, 2024. These are part of the problems that we are having in Nigeria. Our leaders fail to know what to talk or what to do at the right time. Our leaders need to do what they're supposed to do at the right time. Okay. I don't think that people are asking too much, and people are no longer asking for dividends of democracy anymore. What they're asking for now, please preserve our life. We want to live. That is what Nigerians are asking for now. That is what Nigerians are asking for. Preserve our lives. We want to live. They're not asking you for good road anymore, because that one is a story of another day. They're not asking you for constant electricity, because there's no electricity anyway. Nigeria now, you can stay in Nigeria for when electricity come now, it will not last up to 1 week or up to 3 days, and it will go off. And when it goes off, it lasts up to 1 week before it comes back again. Is that one electricity? People burn generator, burn diesel, burn petrol just to be able to enjoy their homes. I was in Nigeria last year. I know how much I spent in petrol. You know, this is not what we're asking for. They're not asking for electricity anymore. They're not asking for good hospitals. They're not asking for good education. They're not asking for pipe-borne water. What they're asking for now, please preserve our life, protect our lives. We are tired of dying. We want to live and enjoy this life. The reason why the elites are not don't even care about the masses is because they walk around with security. Everywhere they go with police, mobile police officers. Everywhere their children are with security operatives. Most of them, their children are not even in Africa. Their children are living in America. They have mansions in America. So whatever the common man is going through in Nigeria, it's not even their business. They act like as if it's not their business. So it is time for us to start holding them accountable and speak with the little platform that we have. They say if you talk, you will die. If you don't talk, you will still die. So it is better for us to start talking. No Nigerian child deserves to go to bed hungry. Nigeria is a very rich country. Nobody can deny the fact that Nigeria is a very, very rich country. If we can be able to utilize our resources the way Burkina Faso is doing today, I don't think there's any way any Nigerian will go to bed hungry. Nigeria will become like Libya of before, not Libya of now, Libya of Gaddafi. Because Gaddafi was the best president in Africa. He was doing amazingly well in Libya. But because of the jealousy, because of the anger of the West, they connived with the citizens of Libya and assassinate their God-sent leader. So people are not asking for those basic amenities now. What they are asking for, please, government, protect our lives. We want to live. We want to be alive. Is he asking too? Are they asking too much? Burkina Faso of yesterday, before they start selling their propagandas on the social media and on media houses, they say Ibrahim Traore is a dictator I don't know what made him a dictator. Ibrahim Traore today is transforming Burkina Faso to the level that they cannot understand anymore. Ibrahim Traore is doing amazingly well. Amazingly well. Somebody that has been in power for just only 2 years has given the Burkina Faso people 5,000 kilometer paved road. As we speak, he established national construction company. So now all the construction going on in Burkina Faso is being done by Burkina base and their construction company, not expatriate, not foreign contractors. These are the kind of leaders we want. Leaders that are intentional, that want to work for the people, that have the people at heart. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification, share the broadcast, and give me a thumbs up. Burkina Faso now is becoming talk of the town. Just today, I got on the news that Ibrahim Traore said there's no way importing armored tank anymore. Their military will not be importing armored tank anymore, and he established a company that is manufacturing armored tank. Look at it. Look at what this guy is doing in Burkina Faso. And people are doubting the amazing work this guy is doing. This armored tank was made in Burkina Faso. This armored tank is made in Burkina Faso, not any other country. Look at them. Look at it. It is made in Burkina Faso. As we speak now, all these things are being made in Burkina Faso. Look at it. Heavy armored tank. Heavy armored tank is being made in Burkina Faso. Look at what he's doing to his people. Look at it. You know what he did? He's building affordable homes for civil servants. This is what I've been preaching here for long. African leaders should learn to appreciate their civil servant. African leaders should try to build a better retirement plan for the civil servant. And that is exactly what the guy is doing. He built bungalows, he built affordable homes for Burkina base, for civil servants. Either they pay by mortgage or they pay gradually, at least affordable for every civil servant. That's what he's doing right now. So why will you not give such a leader a credit and encourage him more to do more? And you guys are here saying that Ibrahim Traore is a dictator, is this, is that, is the other one, labeling him all kinds of names that does not make sense. This is the kind of leader every African youth desires. If we have this kind of leader, no African youth will be able to jump the Mediterranean Sea to cross to Europe for greener pasture. If you have somebody like Ibrahim Traore in every African country, there will be no need, there will be no reason why we will have our youth jumping Mediterranean Sea to cross to Europe. And the worst part of it is when they still cross to Europe, their condition and the situation they'll be subjected into will be something that will be sad situation. Some of them are subjected into slavery kind of condition. Some of them are being thrown inside farm to go and be farming in Italy. Some of them are, we cannot continue like this. We have suffered enough. We have suffered enough in this continent since the time of slave trade until now. Now we are suffering our leaders. Okay, thank you very much. Beat Nectarus. Let me. He said, I would like to believe you, but the world that I live in, all about seeing is believing. Action makes a reaction. Yes, means nothing. Okay, let me tell you something. The way some people are doubting of what we are talking about Ibrahim Traore, the same way I was doubting it. Me, I'm Thomas. I hardly believe in things. I hardly believe in things. I hardly believe. Before I believe in something, I will have strong conviction before I believe in something. I was doubting it. But do you know how I got to believe? I have a friend that went to Burkina Faso. I've not gone to Burkina Faso since Ibrahim Traore became president, but I've been to Burkina Faso about 3 times. But I've not been to Burkina Faso recently. But I have a friend, a very close friend, that went to Burkina Faso. He sent me a video. I cannot play this video here anyway. If at all I can play this video, I could have played the video here for you guys. This guy went to Burkina Faso. He called me on video call. And he told me, he said, every single thing we see on social media is exactly what is happening in Burkina Faso. That was a close friend of mine that told me this. He made a video. He called me on video. He showed me construction going on. He went to the electric vehicle manufacturing company. He made video there because Burkina Faso is open. It's not like a place whereby when you get there, they say, no, 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 we don't need video. The guy is open. I wonder why they even tag the guy a dictator. Because the guy is too open, he's too free. He's too free. Do you know if I told this guy is a dictator true, do you know they would have assassinated him? Somebody that survived more than 17 assassination attempts. Ibrahim Traore has survived more than 17 assassination attempts. Do you think if he was not doing well, they wouldn't succeed in assassinating him? They would have. My friend went to a lot of places, government buildings, he's reconstructing. I mean, let me tell you something. Burkina Faso is a project site as I'm speaking to you now. As I'm speaking, this is not fallacy. This is not mirage. This is not social media stunt. This is not just to, hyping. This is not hype. This is fact and reality. This is fact and reality. My guy showed me all these things. I still believe my guy. But do you know a popular YouTuber they call Wodemaya? Most of you must have known Wodemaya. Wodemaya is a popular Ghanaian YouTuber that goes across all African countries and around the world to make video and documentary. Wodemaya said that he had been hearing about Burkina Faso and he had the intention of going to Burkina Faso to go and confirm by himself what he's hearing, if it is true. Wodemaya took a flight to Burkina Faso. When he got to Burkina Faso, he was wowed by what he saw. When I went to Burkina Faso as of 2014, 2015, 16, right? 2015, not 16, 2014, 15. The road, the ECOWAS road that leads from Benin Republic down to Burkina Faso, from Burkina Faso to Mali border, that road was next to nothing. That road was nothing to write home about. That road was a death trap. Do you know there was no bridge in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso? There was no single bridge. If any Burkinabe is here, I believe they might be hearing me or they may understand what I'm speaking, or anybody that have been to Burkina Faso, please confirm what I'm saying on the comment section if I'm lying. There's no bridge in Ouagadougou. There's any bridge in Ouagadougou? Maybe, I don't know, maybe far away from Ouagadougou. There was no bridge in Ouagadougou. But today, if you get to Ouagadougou, as I speak to you, bridges are everywhere. Bridges are everywhere in Ouagadougou. They have constructed for the space of 2 years. This guy have constructed over 5,000 kilometer paved road. A country that was abandoned, a country that was abandoned by France. France abandoned this country's infrastructure, and they are exploiting their resources. And you fail to give them their basic amenities that they need. You failed them. You failed the unborn children of that country. You failed the whole generation of that country for over 30 years. France has been in Burkina Faso. They could not even build road for them. They could not build ordinary road for Burkinabes to have road. They could not even establish at least a power plant that would give them 24 hours electricity. But you are exploiting their resources, taken to your country. You could not even establish mining, what is it called? Gold refinery in Burkina Faso so that they can create jobs. But you are taking their resources to your country. And now the guy open eye and come out and tell you, no, you will have to go. I don't want you again. And you know the sweetest thing Ibrahim Traore did? He did not just ask them to go. He paid them off. He paid them for the mining site because they were having a contract. He paid them off and asked them to go. He paid them off and asked them to go. And they left. Immediately they left, they started fighting him. They started fighting him. And they started using Ouattara of Ivory Coast to fight them. They tried this guy. They tried. That is to tell you that when God is with you, no man can be against you. When the hand of God is upon you, No man can be against you. When you are standing on the side of the truth, you will always conquer. They penetrated through Ivory Coast, try all their best to eliminate this guy, but they failed woefully. What they can do is to go use AFRICOM to attack this guy. And Michael Langley went to the Congress to go and label Ibrahim Traore as a dictator. And after making that comment in Congress, you saw what happened. There was a massive protest everywhere in the world. We pick up our phone and use our platforms, start speaking up. Since then, they could not stand the heat. He only decided to step down because he could not stand the heat. He stepped down. He stepped down because he could not stand the heat from the social media. That's why I always tell people there is power in social media, and we must make use of that power that we have on social media. Use social media. I keep telling people, use social media positively. Use social media positively. The power of social media is the only thing that made them to calm down, that made them to shy away from Burkina Faso, that made them to see, as we speak now, we've not had any other attack on Ibrahim Traore since after that protest. This guy have done so much in that country. As I'm speaking to you now, Burkina Faso will never have any need. Burkina Faso will never have any need to buy a armored tank from outside Burkina Faso, from America or from Russia or anywhere. Burkina Faso now is producing armored tank as we speak. I showed you guys here before. As we speak, Burkina Faso now produces armored tank. Look at it here. Look at it here. This is made in Burkina Faso. This is not made in Russia. This is not made in America. This is not made anywhere. This is only made in Burkina Faso. As I'm speaking to you, this armored tank you are seeing here is made in Burkina Faso. Now, do you think Burkina Faso is just a kind of a country that you can just trap upon anyhow right now as we speak? Burkina Faso has strong military capacity as we speak. The rate of insecurity in the northern part of Burkina Faso have reduced very well since Ibrahim Traore took over power. Before Ibrahim Traore took over power, these terrorists were terrorizing northern part of Burkina Faso to the extent that people were they are running away from their homes. But now, as we speak, this guy has introduced modern technology that is, anybody that opens his mouth and tell you that Ibrahim Traore is a dictator, that person is an enemy of Africa. That person is enemy of Africa. This is not fallacy. This is not mirage. This is not social media stunt. This is not hyping, social media hyping. This is reality as we speak. What the Maya went to Burkina Faso. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. Put on your notification and give a thumbs up. Please share the broadcast. We need wider audience. What the Maya went to Burkina Faso, trying to figure out and trying to know what's going on, if what he's had is true. Do you know what happened? The day when the Maya arrived Burkina Faso, he was surprised. Bridges everywhere. He said he couldn't recognize Burkina Faso because he had been to Burkina Faso several times. He couldn't recognize Burkina Faso. Bridges everywhere. Bridges everywhere. Reconstructing government houses, government buildings, and all that. As we speak now, Ibrahim Traore is building a power plant that will give Burkina Faso 24 hours electricity. He's building a power plant in Ouagadougou that will give supply 24 hours electricity to people of Burkina Faso. He promises people 5,000 kilometer paved road every year. Where is the resources where is he getting the money from their resources? Because he's the one in charge of their resources and he's utilizing them, making use of them, using it to give back the dividends of democracy. The dividends of democracy is what? Just give us basic amenities. Give us good road. Give us good pipe-borne water. Give us constant electricity. Give us good hospitals, medical facilities that are well built, world-class medical facility. Give us quality education that our children can go to public school and we'll be proud of them. That's the division of democracy. Are we telling you to come and feed us or give us food? No. Treat the civil servants well. Pay police officers well. Pay the military people well, so that the corruption and insecurity will reduce. That is what Africans are asking for. Are they asking too much? The answer is no. I keep telling African youth, this is the time. All of you should wake up. It is time to reclaim our continent from these caterpillars and cankerworms. It is time to reclaim our continent from these criminal, leaders. These they are not leaders, criminal politicians. It is time for us to reclaim our continent. It is time for us to start rebuilding our continent. There is no need, there will be no need, there will be no need for any African youth to stay without job. You go and spend 5 years in the university, spend 6 years in the university, spend 4 years in the university, come out with BSc, and there's no job available for you. Is it a good thing? There's no job available for you. There is no job available for you. A BSc holder will be riding Okada. A BSc holder will be driving keke napep. A BSc holder will be hawking bombs on the head in the street. A BSc holder will be pushing truck. A BSc holder. This is not what we want. We want the Africa that we'll be proud of. We want the Africa of Gaddafi's dream. Gaddafi's dream was one Africa, one nation, just like what Sahel state is doing now. Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger Republic. They have formed one military capacity. They have formed one national anthem, and they have hosted their flag in Ouagadougou. This is all we want. And do you think this will not boost their military capacity? Do you think in nearest future Nigerian military can compete with a Burkina Faso military? Impossible. Most of their soldiers are being sent to Russia for training. This guy is well prepared. He's well prepared. His brain is working. His IQ is high. He knows what he wants. He understands leadership. This is not political. You set aside political aspect of it by the corner. Leadership. Knowing fully well what the people need. Giving them back what they need. What the man went to Burkina Faso and he was wild. He went to the the electric vehicle manufacturing company, made video. He went to the road working site. He made video. Ibrahim Traore bought over 1,000 machines for road construction. Over 1,000 machines. Over 1,000 machines he bought for road construction. He asked all the road the contractors of road to leave, all the foreign contractors to leave the country and give up on the job because they were not delivering the job. You give them job, it takes them forever to finish the job. He asked them to leave, and he purchased machine for himself and established national road construction company that is doing the job in Burkina Faso. They will, no. Burkina Faso will stop using SEFA soon. Before 2025 runs out, they will end SEFA. The Sahel state will end SEFA. They will be using one currency. I think it's Sahel something. I've heard about it. But SEFA is ending in Burkina Faso 2025. Burkina Faso, Niger Republic, and Mali will never go into 2026 with SEFA. They are ending SEFA. They are ending SEFA. No more SEFA in Burkina Faso. Very soon, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, no more SEFA for them. They are changing to their Sahel currency. That's what they will be using. They will be using one currency. That is to tell you capacity. Capacity. Leaders that are intentional. Leaders that are intentional. The only solution in Africa, for Africa to make it, Africa to stand back on his feet, is to ask these Westerners to leave. Ask them to leave your country. Nigeria should tell the British people to leave because colonialism is still going on in Africa. Believe you me, with what is happening in Burkina Faso is a clear indication that they told you that we are having independence is a fallacy. It's a miracle. It's a lie. To tell you that we have independence, Nigeria in 1960, Nigeria got independent, is a lie. They just rub it on your face for you to believe what they are telling you. But colonialism on the ground is going on. We are still being colonized. And they're using it to extort exploit our resources. You can imagine a country of over 250 million in population cannot be proud that produces oil, that produces crude oil. Do you know how many barrels of crude oil Nigeria is producing in a day? But we do not have a refinery. Apart from Dangote refinery that was commissioned a few months ago. Nigeria as a country, as a oil producing country, does not have refinery. At least with the level of oil Nigeria is producing in every day, Nigeria should at least have 5 refineries. Now, when we got our crude oil, we have to ship our crude oil raw to another country to go and refine. After refining it, we buy it back from them, bring it back to Nigeria, and sell to the consumers. Is it supposed to be like that? The answer is no. We're supposed to have our own refinery. We bring out our crude oil, refine it in Nigeria so that it can create job opportunity for the youth. So that it can create job opportunity for the youth. Our youth need job. They need job. Our youth need job. Nigerians are one of the most hardworking people, hardworking Africans. Very intelligent set of people. Very intelligent set of people. That is why most of the best doctors you find in America today, they are Nigerians. Most of the best doctors you find in UK today, they are Nigerians. Most of the best doctors you find in Europe today, they are Nigerians. Nigerians are super amazing people, well dedicated, well respected in their job, committed to their job. It comes to business, they are very, very high, having high acumen in business, very high IQ in business. They know every nook and cranny of business. So why are we being treated in this manner? People are crying, we need electricity. If you cannot give us good hospital, if you cannot give us good pipeline, can you give us electricity, 24 hours electricity? If you cannot be able to establish it, please bring in foreign investors to come and build power plants. We will pay. We will pay. It's just like in Gambia here, when the government see that they cannot be able to produce electricity for enough energy for the country, they went to Turkey and bring in a power ship, energy ship, and brought it here from Turkey. We use it for a couple of years. They just left last month. That's what we were using, and we pay high price. At least give us light. We need light. We need light for our businesses. In Nigeria now, most of the businesses are being closed down. Most of the companies are being closed down. Because why? The high cost of diesel and petrol. There's no light. There's no light. You have to generate energy for yourself to run your own business. How will you make profit? If you build a manufacturing company in Nigeria that is producing soap, and you run your machines with generator and buy diesels to run the generator to produce do the production. After spending money for petrol in a month or diesel in a month, you pay your workers, you pay taxes, you buy raw materials and all that. How much will be left with you? That is why Unilever left Nigeria and went to Ghana. That is why a lot of companies in Nigeria left, because the expenses was too much. They were not making any profit. All the profit were all going inside diesel. Are we asking too much? Are we asking too much? And the worst part of it is these people travels. They travels a lot, and they see how that other people's country looks like. They goes to America. Most of them have houses in America. Most of these politicians you see like this, they have houses in America. They have in Europe. They have all around the world. None of their children is living in Africa. None. The ones that are living in Africa, their children, that child is a politician. Because that is how they do. When they grow their children, when they groom their children, they will put their children back inside politics. We continue like this. How long? How long? I keep telling people, Tinubu will never go back. 2027, he will never go back. Nigerians are not happy. Nigerians are no longer happy. The day he was sworn in, immediately he was sworn in, immediately. That is the day Nigerian suffering started immediately. Buhari regime became like a heaven. Buhari regime, by people were crying. People were crying and grinding their teeth, saying that Buhari regime is the worst regime ever. Immediately Tinubu entered, our sufferness, doubled into 4. Before he took over power, petrol was 300 naira, 400 naira per liter. Immediately he was sworn in, he declared subsidy removed. Immediately he declared subsidy removed. Fuel skyrocketed. Diesel skyrocketed from 400 to 1,007, 1,005. And now if you ask them, the money that was removed from subsidy, where is it now? The money is nowhere to be found. The money is nowhere to be found. Few individuals are the ones eating the money. That is why they will tell you that the Calabar Coastal Road is costing over 15 trillion naira. Calabar Coastal Road is costing over 15 trillion naira. Is the road necessary? The answer is no. Do we need that road? The answer is no. Take part of that money and fix that Lagos-Ibadan Express Road first. Wide up that road and build it. Fix the one you have first before you start creating another one. 15 trillion naira to make a road, unnecessary road. 15 trillion naira. 15 trillion naira to make a road. Meanwhile, we don't have electricity. That money would have created at least a power plant. At least, even if it's like 4 or 5 power plants. At least we have 4 or 5 power plants. That money would have built hospitals, world-class hospitals, like 5 or 6. So that we can be able to treat ourselves. You will not need to travel abroad to go and treat yourself. In Nigeria today, ordinary malaria can kill somebody in Nigeria. We don't have proper medication, equipped medical facility. And people are telling us to close mouth, to stop talking. Anybody that tells me to stop talking, that person is my enemy. Because I'm a victim of, I keep saying it here, I'm a victim of Nigeria. I stood strong for myself to become whatever I am today. I'm a victim of Nigeria. Nigeria would have messed me up if not the grace of God and normal common sense. Nigeria would have messed me up. Nigeria would have messed me up. If you're a Nigerian youth and you are hearing my voice, and you are here on this live broadcast, and you are hearing my voice, if you do not have any reasonable business that you are doing in Nigeria, if you do not have any reasonable job that you are doing in Nigeria, please, if you're a Nigerian, please comment yes. If you're a Nigerian watching me, please comment yes. If you're a Nigerian and you don't have any reasonable business that you are doing in Nigeria, you're a Nigerian and you don't have any reasonable job that you are doing in Nigeria, please let your plan B be to leave Nigeria. Leave Nigeria. Leave Nigeria for the sake of your sanity. Leave Nigeria. When you leave that country, you will get to discover a lot of potentials in you. You will get to understand that you have been wasting your time in Nigeria. You will get to understand that Nigeria is not for the youth. You will get to understand that these politicians are mean. They are wicked. You get to understand how much these people have embezzled in that country. You get to understand that your real enemies are the politicians, not devil, not Satan. Everywhere, all the pastors have been compromised. All the pastors have been compromised. Compromised. Judiciary compromised. Parliamentarians compromised. Legislature compromised everywhere. That is why they can pass bill anyhow. Anyhow, they just pass bill. As long as it's something that favors them, they will pass the bill. But why can't them pass the bill that will favor the civil servant, making the civil servant to eat the fruit of their labor? That is why you will serve your country for 40 years and 50 years. You have no retirement benefit. Your retirement benefit is nothing to write home about. You will serve your country for 50 years and you end up suffering. And you are telling the police officers should not extort money from the motorists or what? How much is their salary? How much are you paying them? Do they have proper retirement plan? Do they have proper retirement plan? We have big land mass in Nigeria. Nigeria have big, wide land mass. Every state have wide land mass. Why not government? Okay, let it be federal government project. Each state, please, sort out for let's say 40,000 hectares of land. Let's build 20,000 homes for civil servants. Each state, 20,000 homes. Each state, 20,000 homes. Nigeria has the money to do it. They can do it. Each state, 20,000 homes. Each state, 20,000 homes. We call it retirement benefit. Every single civil servant can easily acquire and pay by mortgage. When they give you the house, they will be taking it from your salary and you'll be paying by mortgage every month. They remove small, just like the way they do in Europe and America. That is why these people, their system is far, far, far. Africa, we are still at the back of the world. And it's not supposed to be like that. Africa is the richest continent on earth. Somebody said, Ismaila Padiola. Okay, where do I move to? Okay, let me answer your question. I said here that I'm a victim of Nigeria. I made it clear to you here, right? 2009, when I was in Lagos, I was doing security job in Kingsguard in Lekki. I saved money. I saved my money. I worked and I saved some money. I saved up to 100,000 naira. You can imagine somebody saved up to 100,000. A security guard saved up to 100,000 naira as of 2009. You know the value of 200,000 naira. I looked around. I said, why am I here? I'm here just wasting. Is this security job? Is it what I'm going to do for the rest of my life? I look at myself because I like quiet moment. That's one thing about me. I like sitting alone. I like thinking. I like reasoning. I'm a critical thinker. I started reasoning. I said, no, I can't continue like this. Do you know what I did? I went to Festac immigration this thing. I went and do my permit, immigration office. I went and do my passport. After doing my passport, when my passport came out, I went to Abuja. I bought a map of Africa. I started studying the map. I studied the map for more than 2 months. When I'm studying the map, I'll be thinking, where am I heading to? I want to leave this country. I want to leave this country. I'm not doing anything here. That's the only thing I tell myself. I want to leave this country. If it's die, let me just go and die somewhere else. But I'm tired because the job I'm doing is not meant for me. It's not meant for me. I don't know what is your choice, but my choice is different. Okay? 2009 December, I carry on my bag. I went to East and see my mom, see my siblings. They don't know what was my plan and why I came home just to see them. January 2010, I left Nigeria. As I came back, I did not go back to my working place. I crossed straight to Seme-Border. When I got to Seme-Border, I crossed the border. I changed my money. I was having $450 and some safer that I changed for transport. When I got to Cotonou, I don't know where I was heading to. I had no idea where I was heading to. Sorry. I had no idea where I was heading to. I only saw some Igbo guys that was also trying to enter bus. And they said they are going to Senegal. I told them, okay. I lied to them that I'm going to Cape Verde, but I want to get to Senegal. Because I don't know anywhere. I don't know nobody. No brother, no sister, no auntie, no uncle, no mama, no papa. I was like, what am I doing here? Let me just fuck out of this place and have life. I joined them. We entered the bus. We ran the bus 2010. What I'm telling you, 2010 January. We ran the bus. We get up to Bamako. When we got the road, we spent almost 3 weeks on the road. The road is far. And the road were very, very bad as I'm talking to you. The road was very bad then. Even this Burkina Faso we're talking about now, their road is nothing to ride home about. We got up to Fada. The road is deep. Got up to Bamako, past Bamako, reach Diboli. The road was nothing to ride home about. So we got to Kaolack, Senegal. We got to Bamako. When we get to Bamako, some of them were not comfortable for me to be around them. But I had no choice. What I did was, I said, okay, I don't care about these people. Let me just go on my own. Because at least I've seen Igbo, I've seen Nigerians, meaning the way I'm going, there are Nigerians I will meet there, right? So I joined bus to Senegal. Another bus from Bamako to Senegal. So the bus I joined, and I had inside the car, some other people were saying, Gambia speak English, Senegal speak French. And I said, oh, Gambia speak English? Okay, I'm going to Gambia. Because I've already heard about Gambia before. That's how I got to Kaolack. When I got to Kaolack, Senegal. I took another car that's going to Amdalai. That's Amdalai, Gambia border. I got to Amdalai. What I'm telling you, 2010 January, I got to Amdalai. I got immigration. They stamped me. I entered Gambia. When I entered Gambia, we had to come up to Barra. We enter ferry. From ferry, we enter Banjul. Banjul, I took another car. I had no idea where I was heading to. I got up to Serekunda. I started seeing some Igbo people. I started meeting some Igbo people. There's one club that was in Westfield. They call it Joko Monument. That's where I went to one night. That night, I met some Igbo people. I started talking to them. When I speak Igbo to them, they respond to me with English, because those people there, their condition is not good, so they don't want to bring another problem upon themselves. So that's how I survived. I slept on the street. I slept on the street for more than 1 month. I suffered. I saw hell. And Gambia is a very cold country. During that, let me tell you, you see Gambia from November, December, January, February, March is a very cold period. Gambia cold. Gambia is very, very cold. That period was very cold. I slept on the street, no sweater, no jacket, no nothing. I would sit like this. I would come to one junction like this. We have one place, the one restaurant they call Wazobia, owned by Nigerians. So I would just hang around there. At night, when all of them go, I would take plastic and sit in front of their shop. That's how I manage. One guy met me, one Nigerian guy that used to fry akara. His name is Serakus. He asked me to come and join him so that we can be selling akara. So every morning I would just go to where he used to sell akara. He will fry akara. I will help him to sell. After, he will give me $25 as of then, and then give me half bread and some akara. That's what I will eat for that day. I struggle until I get to know, starting meeting some people, started interacting with people, telling people my problem, what I'm going through, and so they found me a job somewhere in the Gambia. That's how from there, God opened my way. I met my destiny helper. That's how God changed my story. Since 2010 to today, I've traveled 17 countries, including China, including South Africa, Mozambique, Niger Republic, Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau. I speak Portuguese like mad. I speak Creole. I travel around. Within this period, I'm telling you, God changed my story. God did everything for me. I'm married. I have my children. I'm doing amazingly well in my business. So you that are asking me, where do you want me to go? This is my story. This is my story. You're asking me, where should I go? This is my story. Maybe you have family that is rich. You're coming from a rich family, or maybe you have rich relatives, and maybe you have rich friends. Me, I do not have nobody. I become what I am today from my own struggle. No helper anywhere. So you're asking me, where do you want me to go? This is my story. You can still do the same. Nigeria is not for you. Nigeria that you will go to bed at the end of the day, you cannot wake up. Fulani headsmen will come and slaughter you. Nigeria that you will just, take a car from Lagos to Ibadan. You'll be kidnapped on the road and they will disembark your body and sell your body parts. Fulani headsmen. Is that a country? And somebody want to tell me that I should not talk and I'm selling my country bad. What benefit have I benefited from your country as a Nigerian? As a Nigerian, what is my benefit as a Nigerian? When your passport is next to nothing. Your passport is next to nothing. Your passport is next to nothing. Anywhere you present Nigerian passport, you are being seen as danger. Let me just bust your brain. Anywhere you present Nigerian passport, you are being seen as danger. You are considered as danger. Have that at the back of your mind. Even in West Africa. Even in West Africa, you are being seen as danger. Believe you me, 2010, as I'm talking to you, 2010, when you use Nigerian passport and get to Mali border in, you have to pay 10,000 sefa. Even anybody that have run that road will be my witness in this comment section. If you know about that road, please comment and say something so that people will get to understand. 10,000 sefa with Nigerian passport. Every other passport in Africa is mefra. 1,000 sefa, 1,050 sefa. But Nigerian passport is 10,000 sefa. Mali border in, Mali border out. 20,000 sefa you have to pay. Senegal border in, 5,000. Senegal border out, 5,000. With Nigerian passport. Every other country passport is 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. So what? I mean, see, let's call a let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's stop playing games. Let's stop trying to paint ourselves like we are good and we are comfortable. They say a closed mouth is a closed destiny. When you say your problem, people will get to understand you. They say Nigerians are criminals. It's not all Nigerians are criminals. And besides, mind you, we are for 250 something million in population. So you don't expect those 250 million in population to become saints. There are Nigerians that are amazing people. There are Nigerians that are trustworthy people. Do you know my partner is a Chinese, is American Chinese? I've been with him for the past 12 years. Somebody that entrusted over $500,000 in my custody, and I discharged, I executed the project. $500,000. There are amazing Nigerians. Most Nigerians are super amazing. So why are we being tagged as danger everywhere we enter? Every port of entry, once you present Nigerian passport, you are seen as a criminal. Once you present Nigerian passport, you are being treated differently. You are being treated differently. 2016, I went to China with my friend. We got to Guangzhou airport. We saw a lot of, I said this several times here, a lot of people were coming. There are more African citizens who are coming with their passport. Sierra Leoneans, Cape Verdeans, Guinea, they allow them to pass. Nigerian passport, they put you one side. Other countries, they are passing, they are crossing. Nigerian passport, they put you one side. After when they have the time, they will call all of you and start interrogating you one after the other. I spent over 45 minutes. I was even ashamed of myself. I spent over 45 minutes trying to explain myself. There are some people they even repatriate back. They did not even come out of the airport. They repatriate them back to Nigeria or back to wherever they are coming from with Nigerian passport. Is that what you will see and you will not talk? Is that what you will see and you will feel safe? Do you know that our life is in danger anywhere we go? We are being seen like criminals. If you're a Nigerian and you are doing business with a foreigner and that person trusts you, my brother, you deserve accolade. It is very difficult for people to trust Nigerians. It is very difficult. Do you know what we see as travelers? Do you think we are happy to leave our home? Do you know what we go through as Nigerian passport holders? Why are you trying to hanky-panky talks? Trying to make it look like here somebody is trying to say your country is bad. Your country is already bad in the market. Nobody is buying you. Let's call a spade a spade. Face the reality and stop, promoting yourself wrongly. Your country is no longer it's not a good market. It's not sellable. Do you think? Let me tell you, everywhere in the world, they see if you're a Nigerian, if you call Nigerian politicians, they will tell you Nigerian politicians are corrupt. You think people don't know? Nigerian politicians are corrupt to the core. That's why a politician, they will give him 100 billion to execute a road project. He will use that 100 billion and build mansion for himself and his children. He will use that 100 million and build mansion. Can you now let me ask you a question. How on earth would that Calabar Coastal Road cost up to 15 trillion naira? Let me ask you, Nigerians that are here, please answer me. How on earth would that Calabar Coastal Road cost up to 15 trillion naira? Do you know what is 15 trillion naira? Do you know how many billion dollars? Do you know how many billion dollars? A country that cannot boast of constant electricity, a country that does not have a world-class hospital, and you are talking about a road project that costs 15 trillion naira. And in their calculation, they said each 1 kilometer costs 4 billion naira. Each 1 kilometer road in that project costs 4 billion naira. Are they building that road with gold? Nigerians, I hope I'm having Nigeria. That's why I say, if you're a Nigerian on this program, please share the broadcast. Share it. I want more Nigerians. We need to start sensitizing our people. We need to start sensitizing our people. This is the best time to start sensitizing our people so that they can get to understand, because most of them are ignorant. Does that Calabar Coastal Road, does it worth that 4 billion naira each kilometer? And this is about 700 kilometer road. 700 kilometer road project. Now calculate 4 billion times 700. They're giving you 15 trillion naira to build a road project. Meanwhile, Ibadan Express Road is next to nothing. It's abandoned. Last year I went to Nigeria. We came back from east to Lagos through road because I had no choice. I was having an emergency. From Benin, from Delta State. In fact, throughout all Benin, maybe by now they've already fixed it. The whole Benin road is next to nothing. You come to Ogun State, that's the worst. Worst. The only place you can find good road along that road, that federal road, is from Aba to Onitsha. From Onitsha, cross second Niger Bridge. Once you cross the second Niger Bridge, cross Delta State. Once you cross Delta State, enter Benin. The road is bad till you get to Ogun. Ogun is the worst. How long are we going to be protecting, covering this menace, this evil, and start speaking up for our people? If you don't speak, your children will hold you accountable for not speaking up for them. If you don't speak, your children will hold you accountable for not speaking up for them. We cannot continue like this. This is pure inhuman to the people of Nigeria. We have suffered enough. That is why 2027, if you're a Nigerian and you don't have sense, you must have sense 2027. It is time to get it right. We don't support coup in any form. We don't want coup in our country. We will use ballot box to prove them wrong. We will use ballot box to prove them wrong. You are having a road project of 15 trillion naira. 15 trillion naira, a road project, and you don't have hospitals. When you are sick as a politician, when you are sick, you run to France, you run to America, you run to UK to go and treat yourself. This is why I keep telling people, until we start getting it right, if you're a Nigerian and any politician come to your constituency, the best thing you can tell them is, if you want us to elect you, if your children are in America, bring them back. They will live with us in this constituency. If you are sick, you will have to treat yourself in this constituency. Your children must school in this constituency. They will not go outside and school. We'll make it as a contract. We sign it, you sign. That is the only reason why we will vote for you. If you do these things, I'm telling you for free, they will fix the whole hospital around that constituency. They will start fixing roads. They will start fixing the schools. That is the way forward. We cannot continue pampering them, worshiping them. The other day, I said it here. Some politicians feel like they are so superior over the people that they elected them into office. They feel like they are demigod. People that will embezzle the money that is given to them to execute projects. At the end of the day, they will eat. When they give them 1 billion, they will eat 990 million, and then use the 100 million, use 100 million, use the 10 million to come and do small things and do stomach infrastructure. Buy rice and buy beans, give you small money. You'll be jumping up. Hey, he's a good man. Hey, he's a good man. Hey, he's a good man. We support him. He's a good man. He's a good man because he gave you peanuts. He gave you rice. You have sold your birthright with rice. Now you become the ESO. Nigerians, wake up. It is time to wake up, and it is time for us to start getting it right. We cannot continue romancing them. We cannot continue worshiping them. We cannot continue making them feel like they are too superior. Start holding them accountable. How long? Nigerians are being, slaughtered all over African countries. Have you gone to prisons in West Africa? Go to prisons. You see Nigerians for minor crimes. They were being jailed just because they are Nigerians, and our embassies are doing nothing. Nigerian embassies everywhere in Africa, everywhere in the world, they are like joke to you. Nigerian embassies everywhere. I'm telling you, I've been on the journey almost half of my life. I've been on the journey. You can imagine since 2010 till now. How many years? 15 years. I've been on the journey almost half of I'm 41 years of age. I left Nigeria while I was young, very young. You can imagine. Do you know when I started hustling? I was the one that paid my school fees from primary to secondary school. I was the one that paid my school fees to my computer engineering program. 2004. I was the one that paid I'm a hustler. I'm a big-time hustler. I pay my school fees. So I started hustling while I was young. So I left very, very young. So since I've been traveling, since I've been going around all Nigerian embassies, I never got good report about them. Nobody have ever said anything good about Nigerian embassies everywhere. Look at them back out here. Look at the kind of building. Look at where they are living. They bought. Let me tell you, in Gambia here, let me let Nigerians know. In Gambia here, Nigerian government just bought a house for Nigerian embassy, ambassadors and consulates. And they bought that house about $24 million. Do you know how much is $24 million? $1 million is 20 million naira. So you can calculate 20 million naira times 24. That's what they bought house for the consulate. There's swimming pool, everything. It seems like he's president. That's all they enjoy. That's all they do. They come here for fun. They don't know their job. When they hear a Nigerian is being killed somewhere, they don't care. It's not their business. They will go there and talk rubbish. Hey, you come here to come and commit crime. Do your job. In Nigeria, will you ever kill an American and go free? Even if that American kills somebody, you don't have any right to kill an American. America will come for you. But you open your mouth wide and blame your own citizen in a foreign land. That is why I don't have confidence in them. I don't have hope in them. If you're a Nigerian and you still worship your politicians, you are worshiping them. Keep worshiping them. They're the one holding your destiny ransom. They're the one holding your destiny ransom. They are holding your destiny ransom. They are not just only your destiny, they are holding your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren destinies ransom until the day you wake up and swell and rebuke them. Then your children will be proud of you. Your children will be proud of you. This is not the time to sit on the fence now. This is time to act. It is time to act. It is time to make move. It is time to do something. It's not just all about talk, 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 talk. We need the right leaders on board. We need the right people to do the job for us. This killing and killing and killing every day, we do not want it anymore. We need a peaceful Nigeria. We need a safe society where we can be proud of. You can even go out at night and go back to your house without being hurt. Create job. The only way to fight this insecurity, the only way, I keep saying it, and I will keep saying it. There's no other remedy to fight insecurity. It's not about gun and shooting gun and killing people, killing the perpetrators. No. The only way to fight insecurity is to create job opportunity. Create jobs for the youth. People are hungry. People are jobless. An idle man is devil's workshop. When somebody is being engaged in one or two jobs, trust me, the person will not be thinking of how to go and kill or how to go and steal because the person's brain is occupied with his job. Create job opportunity for our youth. Somebody will go and spend 6 years in the university, spend 5 years, come out with BSc. There's no job. Do you think that person will be happy? He will do anything available for him. Create jobs. Build power plants all over the state, 36 states. Let it be federal government project. Build power plant that will supply, give us constant electricity, 24 hours electricity, so that our investors can come in. Investors can come in and invest and create job opportunity for the youth, so that the youth can be engaged in one or two jobs, so that they will stop jumping Mediterranean Sea to go to Europe to become slave in Europe. Some of them have been thrown into farm in Italy, in Spain, to go and do farming work. Some of them have been thrown into construction site to go and be carrying cement and be doing odd job and menial jobs and pay them peanuts. They just answer, I'm in Europe. And people are suffering all over the world. Nigerians are scattered everywhere. You can imagine, believe me, that Nigerians are in Iran, in Iraq. Nigerians are in Pakistan, Afghanistan. Nigerians are in Israel, Iran, everywhere. Nigerians are everywhere in the world, scattered everywhere, lost society, lost generation, scattered everywhere, born children everywhere. Is it our dream? Cannot continue like this. This message is not just only Nigerians. This is including all African countries. If you're an African youth and you are hearing my voice, it is time for you to start holding the bull by the horn. Look at what is happening in Uganda. A parliamentarian, an old man, 80-something years of age, is still contesting. Meanwhile, there are vibrant youth in Uganda. This man cannot even talk. He's paralyzed. He cannot even talk. He's contesting for parliament for him to be re-elected into parliament. What's he going to speak? Somebody that doesn't even speak, that they only interpret for him. And we have millions of youth in Uganda. Museveni have subjected the people of Uganda into abject poverty. Somebody that have held Uganda ransom for over 40 years. Any opposition that speaks up in Uganda will be killed or thrown into jail. And we are silent. Nothing is being done. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is talking about it. No media houses are carrying Uganda news. Nowhere. I don't know if they are being paid. I don't know. I don't know. Corruption in every an average African. Let me tell you gospel truth. This bad leadership you are seeing is from the grassroots. It's from the grassroots. An average young African, what is in his mind is, Omo, if I become president, you know what I will do? I will just carry my family members, throw them to America. Omo, gather money for myself first before I think of even doing anything. Interact with the youth. Interact with them. See, this is average Nigerian, average African. This is what comes to their mind. To embezzle, to steal, to do some kind of things without delivering the dividends of democracy. The corruption is from the grassroots. That is why our youth need to be sensitized. The frustration, because when you come to a system, when you are born into this system, you take it as normal thing. In China, you cannot do it. If they find you guilty of corruption, if Emefiele, former CBN governor, is a Chinese, by now he's already dead. They will sentence him to death by hanging. A civil servant that owns over 700 houses in one of his estates, over 700 duplets. Over 700 duplets. Single-handedly. Individual, single-handedly. A civil servant that earns salary. What is his job as CBN governor? How much was his salary? How much was his allowances that could earn him such amount of building in one of his estates? I'm not talking about other of his properties. A civil servant owns over 700 houses, and you think it's normal? Corruption have eaten us deep and deep. An average politician, what comes to their mind is how to make their family comfortable first. Listen, in Gambia here, 2016, when Jammeh was forced out of power, Barrow took over power. When Barrow took over power, he was next to nothing. His office was like a junk. He was not having anything. But do you know, in his first regime, in his first 5 years regime, do you know the kind of house he built in the village? Even before, immediately he was sworn in. He wasn't up to 1 year. He sent his son to America. He bought house in America, sent his son to America. Son is living flamboyant life in America. He built a massive building for his first tenure. Where did he get the money from? How much was his salary? Corruption has eaten Africa deep. This corruption is from the ground. They were saying Jammeh is this, Jammeh stole money, Jammeh is a criminal, Jammeh is that. The same thing they are accusing Jammeh of is what they are doing. They are doing no double. Worst of what they said Jammeh did. They are doing worst of it now. Jammeh, they are accusing Jammeh this, Jammeh that. Go to Kanilai. You cannot see any reasonable building in Kanilai. Jammeh did not build any mansion for himself, but go to Adama Barrow's village. I mean his village. I'm not saying in the city. Go and see the kind of building he erected. Go and see the kind of building he erected in his first tenure, 5 years tenure. Send his children to America to go and study there. But look at LK school, look at the government schools, and nothing to write home about. Nothing to write home about. Do you think it's Nigeria, only Nigeria? Corruption have eaten Africa deep. That is why somebody like Ibrahim Traore came out and proved them wrong. That's why Ibrahim Traore came out and proved them wrong. And let the whole African youth know that there is resources available. Resources is made available to fix Africa, to make Africa a livable place for every African youth. There will be no reason. There is no reason in any way as any African youth should cross Mediterranean Sea to go to Europe for greener pasture. There's no way. There's no way any African youth should cross Mediterranean Sea to go to Europe for greener pasture. And when they get to Europe, they will be subjected into inhuman condition, in slavery kind of condition. Some of them are being thrown, like I said, some of them are being thrown into farm to go and do farming in Italy, in Spain. Some of them are being thrown into all kind of menial jobs and pay them peanut because they know they cannot pay them, they cannot pay them, and they pay them, they call it African job. They pay by hand. They cannot pay them in the bank because most of them don't have documents. And some parents does not know what their children are going through in Europe. All they know, my children is in Europe. Yeah, my children, when they struggle, get small change and send to you, you think everything is all right. Everything is not all right. They cannot tell you because they don't want you to be worried. Everything is not all right. Everything is not all right. Caused by who? Caused by our bad leaders. Caused by our bad leaders. Our bad corporate. Let me not call them leaders. Leaders doesn't behave like that. Caused by our politicians. They derive joy in seeing their citizens suffering. They use poverty as a weapon. They use poverty as a weapon. That is why they will want you to be praising them. When you see them, they go with 100 convoys. That's what they want. When they come out, they act like a extraordinary human being. Like there's something special about them. They forgot that they are servant to the people. They are servant to the people. And now they are making they're making their employers look like as if they are slaves. Politicians are not they are not your slave masters. Politicians are not superior over you. Politicians are your worker. They are your workers. They serve you. They are your servants. You send them. You did them a favor by electing them into office, sending them to go and speak for you in the parliament, sending them to go and stand for you as a governor or a president. They are serving you. So when they see you, they should be the one hailing you and telling you, thank you very much for giving me a job. And they should deliver the dividends of democracy that they were sent to go and deliver, not embezzling from the people. That is why their children become useless. That America, they send their children to go and to have luxury life. Their children go there to go and sniff drug. And at the end of the day, when they die, those properties they acquired with ill-gotten wealth, those properties will be sold by their children to sniff drug. Yes. We must say the truth. And that, like I said, this platform is only for the truth and truth alone. We must say it anyhow. It's better for me to die as a hero that spoke the truth than to die as a coward. By the way, at the end of the day, we will still die. Death is inevitable. It's something that is waiting for every single human being on this earth. You can't dodge it. There's something Baba Fela said. He said, the time he was speaking the truth, telling the government to treat the citizens well, make sure that the dividends of democracy goes across every citizen. They will come to him, beat him up, beat his family, beat his mother, burn their houses. And some friends will come and be scared and say, hey, stop talking now. This is not this. Stop talking. They will beat you. Ask them, are you telling me to stop saying the truth? They say, yes, stop talking now. You say, you want me to stop saying the truth? They say, yes. You tell them, say, okay, go and tell them. They never hear anything. They go hear pansa pansa. Do you know the meaning of pansa pansa? Pansa pansa means they will hear more and more. If you kill the truth today, if you kill one person that speaks the truth today, millions of people that will say the truth will come up. You cannot. Truth is like a moon. It's like moon. It's like a star. If you cover it, the reflection will show in your opening hands like this. So you cannot cover it. We must say the truth the way it is. We must say the truth the way it is. Let me get water, please. My throat is dry. Oi. How's the body? Not hot, eh? You still cough? Cough plenty. Testy, man. So, Baba Fela said they will hear pansa pansa. Pansa pansa means they will hear more and more. Because You can't cover the truth. The truth must be said, no matter how, no matter what. Our continent needs revolution. That is just the truth about everything. You see these politicians you see like this, they know themselves. Let me tell you a gospel truth. You see that African Union, that thing you see as African Union, you think that African Union is for your favor. That African Union is their clique. Where when they gather like this, they will be laughing at you. You don't see my country. They think me I'm foolish. I take that money. They will laugh at you in that African Union. That African Union is the biggest scam ever. You see African Union, you see ECOWAS is the biggest scam ever. Is the biggest. Okay, let me ask you something. If African Union was true for real, they are for real. You say if ECOWAS was for real, what happened in Uganda 2020 or 2021 during the election in Uganda? What happened to Bobby Wine? What happened to the opposition parties in Uganda? Meanwhile, during the election, African Union was there. ECOWAS representatives were there. European Union was there. The representatives were there. UN representatives were there. What again? They were all there. Observers. They were observers during the election, and they saw exactly what happened in Uganda during that election. There was a total breakdown, and there was a total break law and order in Uganda. Museveni used military to beat up the opposition, beat up Bobby Wine, killed a lot of youth that came out to demand for good leadership. He committed crime that he's supposed to be in prison by now. But they were there watching these things that happened. Even the election was a scam. Broad daylight robbery. Everybody knows very well that Bobby Wine won the election hands down with landslide. But let me ask you something. Did the African Union said anything? The answer is no. European Union said anything? The answer is no. ECOWAS said anything? The answer is no. UN said anything? The answer is no. All they did was to congratulate Museveni for winning the election. And you still believe these institutions that they are real. They are fake. They are all fake. Even when Gaddafi was killed, they were all happy that Gaddafi was killed. And none of them will swear that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi. There's no country in this Africa that will swear that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi's regime. There's no country. Is it that Gaddafi will build mosque in your country, or he will build a hotel in your country, or he will give you money? Gaddafi was the best president in Africa, but they were happy to see America assassinate Gaddafi. What did they do as African unity, as African Union? What did they do? Nothing. Somebody must say the truth, and we will keep saying the truth. We cannot continue like this. It is time for revolution. It is time for every African youth to wake up. Reclaim your country. Reclaim your place in your country. This continent belongs to all of us. Nobody is more African than anybody. We are all equal. You are a leader today, tomorrow you will not be a leader. You cannot be a leader forever. So nobody is more African than anybody else. We are all Africans. So it is time for us to start speaking truth into power. We cannot sit on the fence demanding for change while we sit on the fence. You must have to come out of your closet and demand for that change that you desire. And now, that time is now. That time is now. It is time for us to start speaking. We cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Stop worshiping your politicians. Stop praising them. Stop seeing them like they are so superior. Stop making them feel like they are demigod. Stop making them have that kind of slave master mentality. Stop it. When you see them, walk away. They are nobody to you. They are nobody. I don't need their scholarship. My children don't need their scholarship. I'm not a lazy person. I will take care of my children. But what we want is dividends of democracy go across the board. Every single citizen enjoy dividends of democracy. We want constant electricity. We want good pipe-borne water. We want that, medical facility, what class. We want quality education for our children. We will pay. Give us light. Let's wake up. It is time to wake up. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from and share the broadcast. We need more of Africans. I need Africans to be on this program. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., I'm coming live. I need more Africans to come to my program and listen to the gospel of truth. We must speak the truth the way it is. We don't paint words. We don't romance anybody's ego. We don't massage anybody's ego. I don't care about politicians. If you kill me, you will not kill my spirit. But with truth, we must say it the way it is. We must say the truth the way it is. Africans have suffered enough. We have seen Shege. Nigerians say Shege Banza Promas. We have seen Shege Banza Promas. How long are we going to be tolerating this? How long are we going to be enduring this? How long are we going to be, romancing their ego? How long? How long? People are being killed day in, day out. People are being kidnapped day in, day out. Our children are being massacred, killed, and sell their parts. We are too quick. Money, too much money conscious. Everything in this life is gradual process. Because of the mindset, the politicians have, subjected ourselves, our people, into abject poverty. That makes sure we don't reason anymore. Corruption has eaten us deeper from the grassroots. Everything is not about money. If people entrust a country into your hand or a constituency into your hand, deliver, be sincere. Posterity will be proud of you. Posterity will judge you fairly. Your children will benefit from it. Your children will never suffer. But if people entrust the country into your hand or entrust your constituency into your hand and you decide to betray them, I'm telling you, mark my word today, your children will become useless. All those ill-gotten wealth that you are gathering today, your children will use it to sniff drug. Yes, I said that. Your children will use those money to do drug. If you die, they will sell your properties all to do drug. You can't subject people into abject poverty. You can't make people to be pregnant women. I mean, like sometimes I keep wondering. Some people will have accident on the road in Nigeria, and they will take them to the hospital. A hospital will reject them and say you have to deposit money. I'm a victim of Nigeria. If I tell you I'm a victim of Nigeria, forget about my own personal story. I lost my only brother last year. I've said this time here without number. I lost my only brother, the only brother I have in this world. I have no other brother, only one. My immediate elder brother, the only brother that I have. I lost him last year because of bad road. Because of bad road. If there was a good road in Nigeria, my brother wouldn't die. He died in an accident because of bad road. Are we asking too much? Give us good road. I'm a victim of Nigeria. I lost my only brother. I'm now in this world alone, no brother. And you think I will be happy? I'll be romancing and massaging your ego? It is a lie. That is a lie. This little platform that I have, I will use it well. I will use it and give it to you guys bumper to bumper. I will say the truth. As long as I know that I'm doing the right thing, I will never be scared. Scared of what? I'm 41 years of age. If I die now, I did not die early. I have kids. I've born children already. So I'm not scared of death. So I will speak my truth alone. Start holding them accountable. Start today. Start holding them accountable. Stop worshiping them. They are not your mate. They are not your God. They are nobody. Most of them will go to America, buy houses there, go to Europe, buy houses there, send their children, even send their relatives, send their extended relatives to America to go and have good life, and come back to the country to come and play politics with your life. Do you think what is happening in Benue State is just merely ordinary? Those headsmen, they use helicopter to drop food for them in the bush. Helicopter. How would those people, those Fulani people, how would they even know what is a helicopter? They use helicopter to drop ammunition for them in the bush. Those bandits. These things are being sponsored. They are being sponsored. Anybody that tells you that they are not sponsored, the other person is a liar. They are being sponsored against the people. That is why, let me ask you something. If these people are not being sponsored, over 200 people were massacred in Benue State. Children were being burnt alive. No media houses carried this. That's why I told you every sector in Nigeria is corrupt. Even media houses are being compromised with money. That's why they cannot put those news on the limelight so that people can see what's going on. That kind of thing happened for 48 hours. Nobody had anything from the government. Nobody saw it on the news. It took only very dark man, one man, my revolutionary brother, one single person. It took only him to go to Benue State to go and make a video and show how children were being burnt alive, burnt to ashes. Children. Hey, God. How innocent children were being burnt alive. And he put it on the social media platform. That is when people start getting to know what is happening in Benue State. That is when people started knowing what happened in Benue State. After 48 hours, that's when IGP started, I'm going to Benue State. CDSA, I'm going to Benue State. They started running to Benue State to go and do their acrobatic shenanigans. Tinubu that went to Benue State yesterday asked if he was able to go to the scene of the crime. He wasn't able to go there. Because of what? Because of bad road. There was no road to go there. So you cannot go there because of bad road. But you will want your citizens to live in that kind of place where you cannot go. Nigerians, wake up. We need change of leadership. I don't care how it comes, but I cannot support coup. I can never support coup. Anything that is against the law is not my thing. I cannot support coup. But let us use our ballot board, just like Senegal did. Senegal did it. Let me tell you something. There's something about Senegal. Some people don't know about Senegal. Senegal is that country that used diplomatically to grab power out of these criminals. Diomaye Faye and the Sonko, they are doing amazingly well in Senegal. Do you know that Senegal have given France ultimatum to leave Senegal? You have no idea. It will not be on the news. Senegal have asked France to leave and hands off their hand on their resources and go. Senegal is another revolutionary country that is coming up now, like Burkina Faso. Diomaye Faye is doing amazingly well. Sonko, his prime minister, is doing amazingly well. This is the revolution that we need in Nigeria. We need young, vibrant, intelligent youth to take on the affairs of Nigeria. Somebody like Sowore. People may not understand the importance of putting Sowore in power. Sowore is that leader that will turn things around. They will not understand. People will not get to understand. If Sowore be in power, I can tell you this for free. Back my word today. If Sowore be in power, or if the reason why I will not mention P2B, let it not be look like it's political. This page is for it's political. I'm not. Listen, let me tell you. I've said it time without number. I do not know tribe in my platform. I don't know what is tribe. I don't know the definition of tribe in my platform. I don't know religion. You see, religion and tribe, that is not my thing. I don't care. Tribe did not do anything for me. Religion did not do anything for me. So I have no reason to be religious or to be tribalistic. So I set aside religion and tribe on my platform. I don't know what is race. They say this one is black, this one is white. As long as you're a human being, as long as you're a human being that you are breathing, you are welcome. We are here for humanity. My hands are open. I'm here for humanity, not for religion, not for tribalism, not for race or whatsoever. I'm here only for humanity. That is one of the reasons why I told you guys. Some people, some Christians that are supporting Israel, saying Israel is doing well, Israel this, Israel that. Bro, I cannot take emotion. I cannot use emotion on everything. I have to calculate first. Like what is happening between Israel and Iran. What happened between them and the Palestinians was just because of Hamas went to Israel unprovoked and attacked people and killed people. If Israel defend themselves and attack them back, that's their business. But Israel attacking Iran unprovoked, that is out of it. So whatever they see from Iran, they should take it. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm just because people are. I'm just trying to let you guys know that I'm not here for tribalism. I'm not here for religion, and I'm not here for race. I'm here for human being. By the way, Muslim, Christian, they're all human beings. Muslim and Christian, are they not worshiping the same God? Only one God. Just that they have different doctrines. But it's only one God. We are human beings. A Muslim cannot have white blood and Christian have red blood. It's the same red blood that is running in our veins. So we're all human beings. So every single person needs to be respected. Every single person needs to be respected in any way. So I'm not here for tribalism. So I'm not political. So that's the reason why I could not say anything about P2B, because P2B is an Igbo man and an Amibo man. That's why I don't want to talk about him. I'm talking about Showore. Showore will make a very good leader. Showore will make a very, very good leader. If somebody else come out from the north and I see that that person is revolutionary and that person have a great dream to carry on the affairs of Nigeria and that person is young, I swear to God, with everything I'm looking for, I will support that person. I don't care where you're coming from. As long as you can deliver, as long as you can do something, you can change the system, I will support you. I will support you. So my page is not for tribalism, it's not for religion, it's not political. By the way, I cannot support any politician because politicians today will make a promise to you at the end of the day, they will disappoint you. So if you support them on your platform and they disappoint you, definitely people will not have confidence in you anymore. So I do not support any politician. All I'm saying that we need revolution, we need change of government, we need to put Nigeria on track. We need that dignity to come back. We need our passport to be respected. We need our passport to be respected all over the world. It's not like you're a Nigerian, you'll be. It's not. Oh, shit, sorry. It's not like you're a Nigerian, and when you go anywhere you go, people will be seeing you like a criminal, or people will be seeing you differently. So that our dignity will come back. The respect people have for us will start coming back. That is all we want. Change of leadership. Change of leadership. Let's start calling a spade a spade. Set aside tribalism, set aside religion. This is one of the problems we have in Nigeria. This is our main problem. This is our main problem in Nigeria. If Igbo man come out to contest for something, Yoruba man and Hausa man will say, no, I don't want Igbo, I don't want Igbo. If Yoruba man come out to come and contest something, Igbo man and Hausa man will say, no, I don't want Yoruba, I don't want Yoruba. If Hausa man come out to come and contest, Yoruba and Igbo will say, no, I don't want. Tribalism have eaten us deep. If a Christian come out, Muslim will say, no, I don't want Christian. A Muslim come out, Christian will say, I don't want Christian. This is the problem we have. This is the problem that we have. And we need to start sensitizing our people. We need to start making them to know, understand the importance of unity, the importance of loving each other, respecting each other. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe. It is important that you subscribe. I'll be going off in the next 11 minutes or less than 11 minutes. I'll be going off. I've been here. 11 minutes. Next 11 minutes will make me 2 hours that I'm here. So I've tried already. So please, if you're joining me for the first time, please Subscribe to the channel, put on your notification. I will be coming live 9 a.m. tomorrow. Though I have appointment by 11 o'clock, I will be coming live 9 a.m. tomorrow till 11 o'clock and go my program. I go to pick somebody from the airport. So subscribe to the channel, put on your notification, comment where you're watching from, share the broadcast. I need this broadcast to go wider. We need wider audience. We need more of Africans because I preach the truth and nothing but the truth. And people need to start hearing the truth. So please share the broadcast, comment where you're watching from, give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up, please. Subscribe to the channel. Let me give shout out here before I go. Let me give shout out. I will read some comments anyway. I will read some comments. I will read some comments. I will read some comments. Hi. Can we connect with someone? No. Sorry. Let me read some comments. Yeah. Okay. That's what I was like before, bro. Okay, this is Stephen Bassi. I see Saban Cabo. He say, hello, big brother. Respect Africa, one love. Thank you very much. Barry Rappaport. Oh, Barry Rappaport, it's been a while. It's been a while. Scratch your ass. You know, the kind of names I'm seeing here. It's funny. Cattle Family Farm. That's like winter here in America. Okay. Cattle Family Farm. You should write a book, brother. Ismail Padiola. Nigeria presently is unlivable. Roxanne Jones, yeah, my sister. Say it as you see, my brother. Thank you very much. Laura Floyd, thank you very much for joining us again today, Laura. Frederick Hills, you see, my brother, Nigerian. I am Nigerian living in Ghana. Common Burkina Faso improve. Nigeria cannot improve at all. Diversity is in that country. Bandit, who is bandit again? Frederick said, about killing you about the killing you have to defend yourself. There's no any Nigerian government that can defend you unless you move forward with your life. Those Nigerians are very useless. I see Shelly, Paul Leon. You said we don't want a coup d'etat, but that's exactly what Nigeria needs. Oh my God, I cannot encourage coup. I cannot. But Nigeria is the first country in Africa rich, but oh yes, I see a lot of comments. Fode Jami say, may you live long in excellent health. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. God bless you. Uh, in the Gambia government, yeah. Okay. Uh, okay. Let me see what Eric Enu said. Gerontocracy is baseless in Nigeria. The youth should realize and abandon the evil dream destroyers. I mean the Ahabs and the Jezebels. Pedro, friend, not for nothing else. There is a great man behind you. Careful man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's Ibrahim Traore anyway. Thank you very much for joining us. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from now. Let me give you a shout out before I go. Share the broadcast. Share it, please. Share, share, share. I need this broadcast to go wide. We need wider audience. We need wider audience. Please share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Share, 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 share. Comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from, please. Eric Eno. Well done, brother. May God bless you and protect you. Thank you very much. Amen. Thank you so much, brother. Hey, Pedro, like 62 for. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. You guys are wonderful. It is not easy to spend that time here. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you bountifully. You guys are amazing, super amazing. At least we're able to 9 a.m. dot tomorrow morning. Please put on your notification. Roseanne Jones, not hearing you. Can you hear me? Really? Oh, my microphone is off. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me now? My microphone is off. Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, let me know. My microphone is off. Can you hear me? Okay. But it's gonna be echoing because there's no mic anymore. My mic is off. It has been serving for in the morning. I use it for 2 hours. Now I use it again for 2 hours. So you can see how long it lasted. So I'm gonna be charging it this evening. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for joining me live. God bless you so much bountifully. You guys are super amazing. I'm well pleased. I'm so happy. We are growing. At least we are, getting to the point where people can hear us. This morning we reached out to almost 60,000 people. 60,000 people had the gospel of truth in the morning. This evening, I don't know how many thousand people that we were able to reach out to. So in the morning, we had almost 60,000 people that had the gospel of truth, and we would be speaking the truth the way it is, and we will continue without relenting. It is important. Chuni Douglas, Captain Traore, he is the god of Burkina Faso, resident watching from Kenya. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you from Kenya. Thank you, brother. Who else is there? Please comment where you're watching from. I'll be going soon. I have less than 3 minutes to go. I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So please comment where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Do that, Suleiman. Thank you very much. Where you're watching from. Please subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Comment where you're watching from. Share the broadcast, and as well put on your notification. It is very important, so you'll be able to know when I come live. Okay. God bless you guys. You guys are super amazing. You guys are wonderful. It is not easy spending your time bringing out your data to watch me live as we preach the gospel of truth. You guys are super amazing. Thank you very much. Please share the broadcast. Share it on your WhatsApp channel, your WhatsApp status, your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Snapchat, your YouTube, your Twitch. Share the broadcast so that we can get wider audience. Marcus, I am dead soul, from past to coming back to faith for real human. No need to concern about other life. I have no idea what we're talking about. Sorry. So thank you for joining us as well. So thank you guys. You guys are wonderful. I'm super excited. I'm able to reach across to you this moment. I'm very happy. Thank you, God. Thank you. God bless you. Please put on your notification tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Gambia time. You're going to catch me live as we preach on the truth, the gospel of truth. We must continue. We will not relent. We are not scared of anybody. We are not relenting. We are not scared of anybody. We will keep speaking the truth into power. This is the opportunity that we have. Okay? God that gave us this little platform will increase it, and will also give us the strength and the wisdom to handle it, and also reach out to other people. We will start sensitizing our people. It is very important, making them to know the importance of holding leaders accountable, and also importance of proving their right in the ballot. It is very important. Most of the Nigerians, 2027 is around the corner. Please do not be compromised with money or foodstuffs. Please remember your children. Don't be careful. Be careful what you receive from the politicians, because when you receive something from them, they will only make use of you. They will use you for that period and dump you for 4 years. So be careful. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank God bless you now. God bless you tomorrow, and God bless you forever. Amen. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I'm going off now till tomorrow morning. Roseanne Jones, what is your time now, so I can compare with my time? Now is exactly 10:03 p.m. 10:03 p.m. 10 o'clock p.m. 10 p.m. Now it's 10 p.m. 10:03 p.m. 10:03 p.m. That's our time now, Gambia time. Wilson Allen, God bless you, brother, for making President Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much. God bless you, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel like not going, but I have to go anyway. It's 2 hours already. I tried. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you in the morning. Please put on your notification, please. Bye bye.